Yes, it is. What I hear something on. We have someone on the phone.
We
here?
sure do have somebody on the phone.
Who do we have? Hello.
I wanted to vote for Mike Lee.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yes,
Every day.
He's got your vote.
That's Kerry
okay,
Jackson.
Oh, hi. How you doing, everybody?
Fine. You sound great.
Oh, we're all right. We're all right.
It's nice and clear. And where are you?
We're in Osaka, which is where we're headquartered. We have been for the past couple of days, and tomorrow as well. And then we head into Tokyo.
And how long will you be in? How long will you be in Tokyo?
We'll be in Tokyo for the rest of the trip.
So
nice.
you fly home from Tokyo.
So we'll fly home from Tokyo.
Well, tell us stories.
Well, I don't know what pictures Katie got.
So I got
because-
8 or 9 photos.
Because we've been having some intermittent issues getting things in. My phone doesn't like anyone, and Sue's phone kind of likes people sometimes. And yeah, it just all depends. So what do you have?
Well, I have apparently the Japanese still teach their kids to trust the police.
We don't see any of this.
Nope, these are all sent straight to me, and we'll have Kerry wondering how drunk he'll be after the tour. I've got many. Oh,
does the TriCaster have any of those?
yes.
No.
She's going to tell him which one to put up. Which one would you like put up, Kerry?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the kids trusting the cops thing. Do you have any from the distillery?
We should. There we go.
Yep.
So we have
yesterday.
we have the one that looks down on the bar.
Is that a still or a bar or?
That is a tasting room shaped like a still.
Yeah.
And that is the Yamazaki, Centauri Yamazaki Whiskey Distillery. Now, in order to take the tour, and Jimmy would probably be a little bit jealous of this, you have to submit, and it's a raffle, essentially. And so we were able to get 4 in.
So we actually all put in for the lottery, and so all of us Asians put in for it, denied. But then Kerry Jackson, he got accepted.
The
they know who I
guy.
am.
The white guy. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because they knew you were on Radio from Hell. That's it.
Exactly. I know who I am. No, I think it's the whole Irish thing. For some reason, over here, when they find out that I'm Irish, this happened back in Korea. It was like, oh, we've got an Irishman in the house. Quickly, send him some whiskey. Maybe he'll do some tricks or something.
Yeah. He can dance a jig.
But that is the distillery plant there from, and it's just amazing, the whiskey. So we're able to go through, see how they make the whiskey. I don't know if you have any of those pictures of
We should have the barrel photo.
You have the barrels there? This gigantic room full of barrels of aging whiskey. And it's strange because when you walk in this room, you get the alcohol smell and feel, and I say feel because it went right to my eyes.
I can see that in the picture.
It is.
Yeah, from the evaporating whiskey in the barrels. You know how it ages when it evaporates, and you get what's it called? The Angel's
share.
Keep.
The Angel's share.
Yeah, the Angel's Keep. Our tour guide was very impressed with Sue that she knew what that was. But
it's a different kind of alcohol than, like walking into a liquor store. It's not that kind of alcohol smell.
No, it's a different.
It's a different kind of alcohol.
That's the smell of me. That's the smell of me spilling it on the floor mats. This is completely different. This was, like I said, it was almost kind of toxic. It was really making my eyes water. But then they took us down for a tasting, and we got to try 12 different types of the Yamazaki.
Well,
the different ages.
That would get you kind of hammered in the long run, wouldn't it?
Not 12 different kinds.
Well, no.
Four.
Did I say 12?
Yeah.
It was like 5. 4 across, 1 up. Yeah, so 5 of them. And then they said you can buy whatever you want. And so I picked up some bottles of stuff that they only sell there and that they only sell here in Japan. And so I'm excited.
Can you legally bring that in?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
That was one of the questions we had. So I'm going to be bringing that home. And is Jimmy around? Is he listening?
He's in Scotland.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in Scotland. That's
Yeah.
perfect then, because I got him a special bottle of it. I'm going to gift it to him
Oh, nice.
when we see him next time, because he's done so much for us.
Mm-hmm.
But that was an amazing little trip. But ever since then, we've just been mostly walking around, trying food, and it's amazing because it's like every 50 feet there's a place to get something to eat, and
Yep.
it's all incredible food. You just can't go wrong. Just amazing stuff. And,
Like street food or restaurants?
well,
Everything, yeah.
yeah, there's street foods, and you'll have like 3 street food places and then a restaurant.
But the weird thing is that there's street food, but they don't want you to eat on the street.
Yeah, don't eat on the street.
Where are you
Who was
supposed to eat it?
chastised?
You're supposed to, there are some places that will allow you to eat it within their store or their little section. Yesterday when we were trying to kill time before the tour, we went to a grocery store and I got a little something to eat, and there was a security guard in the parking lot that saw that I bought food, and he shuffled me off to the side of the grocery store in the alleyway and found me a milk carton with a cardboard box on top of it and made me sit away from the public to eat it so that no one could see that women eat food.
Yeah, you don't want that shame. You know,
No.
I kind of agree with that. I don't want to see women eating food.
Men are okay.
Yeah.
Women eating food,
Yeah.
not so much.
Well, because as the stupid American, I was able to walk around with the grapes that I bought, and I was just eating them, walking around.
Oh, look,
But
he
Sue
must be
had to
Irish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll do a trick if you send him some whiskey. Yeah, that was. I'm still laughing about that. That was Sue's family that was doing that. Cousin and her brother. They found out I was Irish, and they just started saying, "Oh, we have whiskey."
Do a trick.
Cousin started telling the story about this bottle of Macallan's I have. I keep it in my room, and I only have just a little bit just before I go to bed. And it's also for special occasions, like when an Irishman is in our house.
Thank you for being our special occasion.
And
What are you doing today?
Well, we're going to bed right now. It's time travel, and then tomorrow's kind of an open day. We're just gonna kind of float around a bit. But then we check out of the Airbnb. We get on the plane. We fly to Tokyo, and in Tokyo we're going to Ginza. We're going to be staying in Ginza for a day or so, and then Tokyo, and I'll have Tokyo Disney and Disney Sea and all that.
Oh, nice.
So I'll have more to report as we go along. Now, how's the ticket sales for the event that we're doing when I get back?
Salt Lake Acting Company?
They could be better.
Yeah, we're actually going to have Salt Lake Acting Company here for an interview a little bit later on.
Well, that's good.
But Kerry,
That's good because, yes.
you will be punchy because you will have just flown in before our Not Safe for Work podcast recording.
Exactly. Now, the reason I'm wondering if people are confused about this, I don't think people know what it is without those words Saturday's Voyeur on there.
Yeah, but we can't say that.
You can't say that.
No, legally we
but
can't say that.
Legally, no.
As a matter of fact, we're in
but
trouble because you just said it.
See, I didn't get that memo.
Yeah.
I only got the memo that we were slow on sales, and I'm like, that's because people don't know what it is.
Yeah,
But
it's
anyway.
it's the annual Salt Lake Acting Company summer parody show. They're a parody show where they lampoon everything that's happened throughout the year here in Utah. And it's
All right.
It's the same thing. The same thing that they've done for years and years. It's just called the summer show.
You can go to
It's called something else.
X96.
Yeah.
X96.com. At the top, there's a rotating banner where you can buy tickets. You can also enter to win tickets, but I would buy them. I wouldn't count on winning them. I would buy it.
Yeah, and it's kind of thing where you bring some food to eat and a bottle of wine and enjoy the show. And we're also going to do a Not Safe for Work podcast. This is a matinee on a Sunday at Salt Lake Acting Company. So
I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Yeah. And everything okay?
Yeah.
You okay for BG questions? Everything all right?
Yeah.
We're doing good.
Yeah, we're doing okay. Frank Christ has not been able to be here today. It's always a different excuse. Today, he was on his way to the studio on his electric scooter, and he had a taillight out, and he got pulled over. And now he's in a jail in Cove Fort, Utah, and I got to go bail him out after the show.
You know, those spectral police can be real hard asses. I know.
Exactly.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, there's one of them now. All right.
All right.
I'll let you guys go.
Okay, we got a break.
Thanks, Kerry.
Stay safe. I'm glad you're having a good time.
Having a great time. We'll see you guys when I get back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.